Okay, Jacob. I have to explain. This is my fault because I recently watched Scott the
You're
Waz's.
Scott the Waz?
There's so many different flavors, like knuckles and a tote bag. In the end, oh, it's like coffee. Oh, you gotta put it in a liquid. I chose milk. And
I'll be right back. I gotta grab a.
Quick! Coops, Wally's away! Let's steal Goomba's lunch money! I don't know. It seems like a good idea at the time.
He has lunch money? But she's getting lunch money?
All right.
Well, I mean, yeah.
All right.
Do you remember? Mario gives all of us lunch money.
Pre-recorded from the Denny's parking lot. Welcome back to more Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door. Also,
You're my son at this point. I give you lunch money. I don't know what Goombella gets. Sorry, Coops.
Also, fun thing before we get too deep into gameplay or story, because this is relevant to this playthrough specifically, congratulations, we successfully gaslit YouTube's AI into thinking Paper Luigi is a series. So, that's fun. I'll blop it on screen, the thing that YouTube generated based on my uploads. But yeah, anyway, we're back.
Yeah, it was a fun time for my internet to shit itself.
Yeah.
I think that was just the universe shitting itself, sirs.
Oh, it makes me feel mildly better, I guess. But I did have to restart my computer and fuck around with some deep settings yesterday to remind my computer that Wi-Fi exists.
Fun.
Am I supposed to be doing something right
Apparently,
now?
you can just completely forget that it has the ability to connect to Wi-Fi. Like there's a driver for connecting to Wi-Fi, and it just forgot that it had that.
I'm pretty sure you're just doing more fights now.
Okay. I could not remember for the life of me.
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Well, howdy, Gonzalez. Fixing for a fight, huh? Okay, then. Your next opponent will be rank 3 in the Glitz Pit. Hammer, Bama, and Flair. Now listen, son. In this battle, I want you to use at least one special move, okay? I need something flashy. You catch my drift? Give him a good show. Get in there and blow the roof off, son.
Well, I think this is my cue to leave, sir.
Not necessarily. Well,
Tattle.
they haven't all been new enemies.
This will be new enemies.
Okay, never mind. Go ahead. No. I'm so glad the Denny's finally started serving nachos.
You're not going there for pancakes?
Look, out of the bit, I got home from work half an hour before this recording session. I needed something quick.
Fair enough. I got off work today, picked up a thing of cheese curds that looked good on the aisle, immediately air fried them, and they were the worst things in existence.
Oh no.
So
I'm sorry to hear that.
all right, back in the bit.
You know, I just have Chipotle.
Fair.
I feel weird having the most meal of anyone here.
Well, I had like an actual meal. It's just that my fucking cheese curds were disappointing, and I'm sad.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And okay,
It's a good thing It's a good thing we're recording in the Denny's parking lot and not inside the actual Denny's, so that Jacob can eat his Chipotle in peace.
Yeah. It is a bit inconvenient that they have a shoot-on-site policy to outside food.
Oh, hey, thanks for the root beer, waitress. Here's your tip.
Big bad brute bros. Yep, a fight to the finish with a hammer, bama, and flair.
This is Jacob.
Hey, Grandpappy's Amy is gonna strike you down, man. Here it comes.
How did you three actually get here with a line like that?
I
delivery like that, no less.
I like the implication of Hammer Bros being Midwestern.
I like that. The group name is Hammer, Bama, and Flair is in the middle.
Yeah, it's like those movie posters where they have the names up top, but they do not match the placement of the actors. I actually watched a whole video about why that is the case so often.
Hammer Bro.
I mean, it's pretty obvious what the case is if you know anything about how the movie industry works.
It's like actors have higher billings than each other or something, right?
Yeah, and the poster isn't always going to line up because they have to go with what looks the best.
That's a Hammer Bro,
That's
sir.
a fucking hammer, bro. You know
he
him.
throws
He throws hammers, hence the name. Shut the fuck up, Percy. Max HP is 7, attack is 1, and defense is... sorry. Max HP is 7, attack is 4, and defense is 1.
All I'm saying is that I wouldn't have messed that up, man.
Fuck you. When his HP drops and he thinks he's in trouble, he'll toss a hammer barrage. Nothing about these guys has changed. They're tough as ever, so brace yourself. Dang, this book always skips the important stuff. How do they carry endless hammers?
All I'm saying is that I would have told you where the hammers were stored.
No,
but I guess we'll never know.
How would you know?
Why? Because my great-great-grandpappy did something to the book once. Probably.
Now I'm gonna mention the implications of it. No? Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to just brush past it. That's a fucking fire, bro. This relative of Hammer Bros spits out fire. Like a heat more. Max HP is 7, attack is 3, and defense is 1. If you get hit by a fireball, yum. You might catch on fire, so God will, okay? When his HP gets low, he gets desperate and totally starts attacking like a fiend. But where do they store all the fire?
Damn it. Oh.
Nice. That's a fucking boomerang, bro. This relative of Hammer Bros prefers boomerangs. Max HP is 7, attack is 2, and defense is 1. He attacks twice with his boomerangs, on the way out and on the way back. When his HP starts to get low, he fights all the harder. Prepare for multiple attacks.
It's almost like the advice in this book is the exact same. For all three of the enemy types.
Well, the of a
What
similar.
gold?
No one mentions not getting lit on fire. That is different.
They are of a similar breed.
One could even say they're bros. Very interesting that not interesting. I find it inexplicably noteworthy. The Boomerang Bros were gray at the 1,000-Year Door point in time, and now they've just kind of been solidified as blue. I think.
No.
Did that count as, was that them in, what's the range on this? Is this like low health or like below half? Like what am I trying to
I do not know offhand.
No.
Well, either way, I'm using the best party member to almost get the final blow, and then I'm using the normal party member to kill him.
Aw, thank you.
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, I do need to learn about these things. It's an achievement after all.
Oh.
I literally could not
Got ourselves
100% this journey
the
without...
Great Gonzalez. Mascot of the game platform that refuses to have achievements.
What? Never mind, Goombella. You're at least like the second party member.
Oh. I sure. Well, I sure hope
I mean, I believe they give you a knick-knack if you actually do it, but
No.
by do it, I mean complete the title log.
Here's your fight money.
Why? Shut up, Percival! Here's your fight money at 20 coins.
Oh, geez, he's young, he's impatient, he wants to murder everyone.
Like,
like-
brave the sweet embrace of dealing out death for
I figured we were just at the point where you could brush past this because you get money every time.
No.
Oh, you're getting up there. I must be gone. All right, bye.
Bibbidi-bop-beep-bop-boop-bop. This is your last war. Stop stooping around about the crystal store.
Snooping.
I was trying to go into my accent. It's a little bit hard to do it, in accent when you're not realistically trained for it. Besides, I have to do like a stupid voice for it anyway. Because clearly the person writing this doesn't have a brain cell to go by.
You gonna continue or what?
You're not making the connection to who I was trying to sound like? No? We're just leaving it at that? Okay.
No.
If you don't, you'll suffer the same fate as the others who have gone missing.
Great. Angry Pain Polo Gun. Oh, he sure seems to have a lot of information. I mean, if he knows about the Crystal Star and the missing fighters, then this guy's totally holding the key to this entire mystery. Who is it? Oh!
Goombella, are you having nachos without me?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, fun Jolene-related anecdote.
Wait, I can see your reflection in here, but not mine. Oh, wait, no, I can see my reflection. Oh, cool.
I was in the middle of watching a God Game stream, which, for those who don't know what God Game is, I've explained this to Jacob before, but I think I've told Alex about it too. It's basically a, like, card fighting game mixed with Calvin Ball. And, it's got a lot of, like, different, like, fighters from different, like, characters from different IPs. And this latest one I was watching, I won't go into all the specifics because I would have to explain a lot. But let's just say, there was a combination of cards that got played that would have potentially resulted in Jolene from this game, going from like 4 HP to 80 billion HP.
It runs in the family.
And the other card primarily responsible for that happening would have been, of all things, Mr. Deeds.
Damn it.
But a player was able to stop it from happening.
Why would you want to? That's like a moment in history right there.
Well, okay. Because someone else played a card that would have allowed them to get the same effect on a much more dangerous card than Jolene. And
Okay.
the player...
Jolene, the Beyonce version.
So another player was able to... That was a good one. So the other player basically deleted Jolene from the game in order to stop that effect from going through. Or not deleted, just like discarded.
How do I get...
How do you get what?
I thought 40 was the threshold. Oh, no,
Nope.
it's 50. Oh, well.
Yeah.
I'm still just philosophically bewildered by Beyonce doing a version of Jolene. It's like, putting aside, like, the twist that she put on the song, just
What?
Just
This has been here?
Apparently.
Yeah.
Just conceptually speaking, Beyonce is like one of the... If you were to make me put forth a person who is like the opposite of the character singing Jolene, I would put forth Beyonce.
You know what? Valid.
You two do improv for a second, I'll be back.
It's the character singing. It's the character in Jolene that is doing the singing is like just a ball of insecurity and desperation, and Beyonce's entire public image is the exact opposite of that.
Yeah. No. Yeah, fair. I have not actually listened to Beyonce's version in full. I understand it is substantially different, but yeah.
Yeah, she infused it with back the fuck off energy, which also feels weird for Jolene, but it fits more with Beyonce as a character.
Which is probably why she did it that way. But
I also just kind of feel weirdly insecure in a completely different way, because it also has bits of her insisting that her man would never leave her for someone like Jolene, but it gets repeated so much that it feels like it's covering for something emotionally.
Yeah. In other
Also, there's also in other I've learned things about music news. I mentioned this to you in a text message. The Mickey Mouse rap album exists.
Oh yeah, yeah. I forget when you sent that, but I was just, I think it was early enough in the, oh yeah, because you sent that at 5:40 a.m. I think I saw it at like 9 in the morning, but I was still at a point where I was too tired to respond. Which, I mean, yeah, like, I'm not entirely shocked that such a thing exists. Because, yeah, it was the 90s.
Yeah. Mickey Unwrapped is the name of that album.
Yeah.
Not spelled how
Yeah, not with a W.
the word is used there, but...
Uh-huh. Yeah. Honestly, I think I think I was genuinely more surprised to find out that Joe Pesci had a rap album from the same time period.
Yeah.
Because yes, that
I
also
both
exists.
do and do not want to listen to that. Mostly because, like, it is more surprising that Joe Pesci has one. I don't know which one is more conceptually painful.
Yeah. I've heard a song from the Joe Pesci one, and it's not terrible. Like, he's doing it in character as his character from My Cousin Vinny.
Mm-hmm.
So that adds something to it. Oh.
I've only heard part of... So I was watching I learned about this while watching a video from a series YouTuber, Tom in the Shadows, does covering one-hit wonders. And he was covering Whoomp There It Is. And the Mickey Mouse album came up because the guys who did Whoomp There It Is did a version of Whoomp There It Is on the Mickey Mouse rap album.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious and also just hurts.
Yeah.
And also there's a song on that album called Ducks in the Hood, and I'm terrified by that title.
Oh, jeez, yeah. Okay, Kostya, you... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Well, this is interesting. Wait, I feel kind of weird. Wait, are you able to switch, or do you just have to... Oh, fuck. No, I can't move.
It's fine, I'm sure it won't be a problem.
Interesting. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Does this mean I can't...
Next battle, we got the Merced Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and... Red or Fear Orbs. Yep, a fight to the finish with Jump Country. Woo! Hold up the phone, folks. What in tarnation is going on here? The Great Gonzalez is flying solo this time. How's he gonna survive all alone?
Arf, 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 arf. I like how we had the exact same idea, all three of us.
And then there was one dog that was like super hyperactive. Oh, don't use my jump easy mode.
It's fine. The jump wasn't gonna do much here anyway.
I would have maybe gone for the earth tremor, but this works too, I guess. Yeah, this is an interesting one to not be able to use your partner.
Okay, will these red chain chomps show up elsewhere?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't worry, you can refight them, remember?
Yep.
Yeah.
I guess mild spoiler. Regular chain chomps show up somewhere, but I believe this is the only place that red ones do.
Gotcha. Also, in...
What?
Oh, weird.
Ow!
In other news, we are recording this the day after the Golden Globes. Basically Oscar season has officially kicked off. And I am so happy to see Demi Moore win for The Substance. I'm rooting for her to win the Oscar, and I'm very happy to see her actually win the Globe last night. So. And by the time this comes out, we'll know the nominees for the BAFTAs and SAG Awards as well. So, yeah. I know I'm probably the only person here who cares, but it's fine. In general, it is nice to see a horror film get awards recognition. For once.
This doesn't have it happen, does it?
Yeah. It's especially cool to see given the type of horror film this is. So, yeah.
We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzalez.
I do like how he just tips his hat and there's nothing else. Here's your fight money at 24 coins, Mr. Gonzalez. Your rank went up because you met the conditions. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
You know what? I think that this was a good interaction.
Hey, I'm feeling better now. Way to kick some tail even without me, or I guess some chain, because they don't have tail.
I
Still.
think the chain's functionally a tail.
Yeah, but it's like attached to the ground. Whatever. Still, a poison
Well, it's attached to a
cape.
stake attached to the ground, so...
Yeah.
Which you can do with some tails, at least.
That, I don't want to think about that.
Not advisable, but
Yeah,
you
I don't...
could
Yeah,
do it.
Yeah, I don't like that. Anyway. Somebody was totally trying to take us out. We gotta be more careful, huh? Yeah, if they were trying to take us out, I would have been taken out, like, permanently, I think. But, whatever. Oh, yeah. Also, we might finish this chapter this episode.
Yeah, there was one more regular bout, then it's the champion fight. And then that's definitely the end of the chapter. Definitely no other things in the story of the chapter.
Indeed. I get the crystal star and we get to go about our day.
Right, I thought it was Rock Hawk immediately next, because you're ranked number 2
No,
now,
there's still the Coopinator.
Yeah. That's a fucking red chomp. It's a rabid, red, biting, chewing, chomping fool. Max HP is 6, attack is 5, and defense is 3. Its attacks are so powerful, we could be in a world of hurt if we don't beat it fast. I mean, considering you beat them just fine without me, we're probably good. Which is why it's really, really annoying that its defense is so high. Its HP is pretty low, though, so items and special moves might just work. Just look at that color. Think someone painted it after it fell asleep at a party? What's that? Timmy stuck in the well? Oh, we gotta go. Yeah.
I thought I bought one of the things.
Oh, also, Colin Farrell won a Golden Globe for The Penguin, so that's cool.
Oh, nice.
I still need to watch the rest of that series. But, yeah.
I feel like I'm timing this worse and worse every time. Well.
Nope. Nice. I'm sorry, what exactly did that do?
Cleared me of status conditions
Did you have any?
that I didn't have.
Okay. That's what I thought. Nice.
I feel like I'm just getting lucky.
Still, nice. There you go.
I'm tired.
There we go. Why? There was no fuss whatsoever. Listen. Here's your fight money at 10 coins, Mr. Gonzalez. No. Yeah.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
You motherfucker! You skipped it before I could read it. And then read it as if I took too long.
Before fighting Gonzalez, okay, then your next opponent will be range 1 in the Eclipse Pit, the Coopinator. Now listen, son, in this battle be sure to use a partner skill at least twice. The crowd love the tag team, and they want to see your partners show their stuff too. Get in there, put your partner to work.
Fuck. Shit.
You're good.
Mario, master of the power nap.
Power nap.
Next battle, we got the merciless execution of the great Gonzalez and the Razor Blade Brigadier. Yep, a fight to the finish with the Coupinator.
We aren't going to lose the likes of you. You, finally, I get a piece of you. Finally, we'll see who's truly stronger. I forgot his name was the Coupinator, so I literally just have him written down as Arnold. Because that's what you told me to do.
Yep.
Or you told someone to do it, and I was the one who could do it.
And I'm the Rock Tour.
No. That's a fucking Doc Koopa troll. These guys just totally ooze toughness, don't you think? Much more convincing as a killer than O.J. Simpson. Max HP is 25, attack is 5, defense is 2.
Are you saying that he's Chewbacca? Are you really using the Chewbacca defense right now?
No, what?
No, because O.J. Simpson was considered to play the Terminator,
Yes.
but he was rejected because it didn't think he'd be convincing as a killer.
Yes, this was before the murder. After it charges up power, its next attack will be devastating. Try to survive it. It's almost like those red eyes are there to warn you just how tough it is. Or maybe they just don't get much sleep.
Which one is it, huh? Coupinator?
Also, did you guys know there's a board game based on the O.J. Simpson trial?
Of fucking course there is.
That came out, like, the same year as the trial. I highly recommend the YouTube channel Cam Sandwich. I have found out about so many insanely stupid board games through that.
Oh. That looked like it hurt.
And so rolls in the fog of war.
Wait. Oh, he got a fog of war.
Yep. Yeah. And I've also found out about board games that should be terrible, but actually are apparently pretty decent.
Why?
Fortnite Monopoly is apparently really good. It's not like your standard Monopoly. Like
The
it's
stage giveth and the stage taketh away.
yeah. Yeah, there's some weird video. There's other weirder examples that I don't want to talk about in this video. Because a lot of them have problematic themes to them.
Yeah, I'm somehow not shocked.
But yeah, definitely recommend checking that channel out. He makes great content.
Oh, it's fun to just peruse the stores that have a large board game variety to see the weird and random bullshit that people have made into board games.
Oh, believe me, most of the stuff he covers you will not find at a store right now.
I believe you.
Yeah.
But I will still take the opportunity to say that I am morbidly curious about the Doom board game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the Dune board game? The one
Doom.
that, like...
Doom.
Oh, I also heard Dune. You know what?
No.
He might have...
I am curious about the Dune board game as well, because I have it, and me and Alex's board game group has been failing to play it for the past, 3 years or some bullshit? Feels like 3 years at least. It might be 3 years at this point, actually.
I mean, at that length, you could have successfully
Fuck yeah,
played...
it is 3 years at this point.
I mean, with that amount of time, you could have successfully played a small portion of the campaign for North Africa, the Desert War, 1940 to 43. Yes, that is one of the more prominent ones he has covered.
The board game with my favorite approach to balancing, which is the devs going, well, if you can get to a point where you found the next point, congratulations, you've won.
Yep. Yep. The game that literally nobody has finished.
Okay. I love a good, insanely long board game. There is one that we played a round of that I'd love to get back to, but I also fully understand that it probably will be a very fucking long time before we ever get back to, which is Mansions of Madness. Noah, have you played but heard of Betrayal on House on the Hill?
I have heard of Betrayal on the House on the Hill, yes.
Okay, it's like that, but so much fucking longer.
Good to know. Yeah.
Did you forget about the spike?
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about
fair enough.
like...
Yeah, there's a... Okay, so... To give a reference, there is the game is a bunch of, built-in scenarios. There is a basic, simple tutorial/intro scenario that's projected by the game to take about 30 minutes to an hour.
Mm-hmm.
We played that, it took 6.
Yeah.
Oh, that all you got?
Which, we knew it would take roughly that long going in, but the estimation still astounds me.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
No, excuse me, I must be going. Ding, ding, ding! Mail call? You think it's so powerful, the guy who hates us?
Remove the Great Gonzalez posters in the lobby from X.
What makes this time, huh? That guy still sounds like a real piece of work. But hey, he's all we got. What's he want us to do again? Peel off your posters in the lobby? Sounds good to me. Let's hit the lobby.
Should you ever face me again, you will know the pain of utter defeat.
No, I won't. Boy, I'm tired.
Just you quoting the "I'm a tired" just reminded me of, so, without giving too much away about the murder mystery shows I do,
Commander Unseen.
there's one character I, will, sometimes play in a show, where basically by the end of the show, I end up, getting, I'm an Italian mobster, and I end up getting tranquilized at the end.
What?
And, during the portion, where I am asleep due to the tranquilizer, and, the, other person is, explaining the rules for, like, filling out your sheet to solve the murder. I have this bit I do to myself. I do it quietly enough where no one else can hear me, because the reference would be anachronistic. But I just like doing it to myself. Since I am an Italian man sleeping, I will do the bit from Super Mario 64 where he just sleepily mentions pastas.
Oh, spaghetti.
Yeah.
Exactly. Go to the second floor of the storage room from X. Oh, I kind of thought I'd have a comment to make there, but I guess not.
Don't worry, you're actually going to be here this time. For once, where you don't actually have a lot to do in the story right now. You get to be here.
Unless you need another partner.
Don't jinx it for yourself.
It,
Right. This.
well, I had a feeling. There you go. Oh.
Whoa! Don't be kidding! Bandy Andy and King Kai!
Did you just... Okay. That's...
Yeah, Gonzalez. You man, don't get to the ring. No.
Did you, like, flatten yourself to say that? Like, in real life? Because it barely picked up on the mic, but... Oh well. Andy, honey, just hang on. Why would we have to avoid the ring now? Still you, Jacob.
Oh, well, he's already dead.
I like how you just didn't... Oh, no, whatever. My word, did you see that? I do believe that was young Miss Jolene. What in the world is going on here? Well, all we gotta do... Okay. Guess I'm not reading that. No one goes in here. Mario, why are you signing up for a match if we need to avoid the ring?
When it's
When no one's
empty.
around. If we're doing a match, then a lot of people will be
Oh,
around.
I missed that part.
Well, guess what? Your next match is the title match. Ooh, darn tootin'. You're up against the champ, Rockhock. Now, I want to see a fair and exciting match, so don't you live... Now listen, son, in this battle there are no conditions. You fight that champ with every trick and technique you got. Now get in there and win yourself a championship.
Mr. Gonzalez, it's time for your next match. Come with me.
You know who it has to be.
This guy is Glitzpit Security. Why are you having me tattle him? Pretty sure we've all...
Catalog.
I don't think Overworld tattles get added to the catalog.
Oh, don't worry. I'm fighting this guy.
No, you...
Incorrect.
Unless there's a bonus boss that I'm not aware of, no, you're not.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight him. Right here, right now. Behind the Denny's parking lot.